They go for a morph. No real counter in a sense, but on the side of Navi.
So ILTW on the jug bottom lane. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, Zayats has all the Trent strats, right? So he kills this wave, and who else lets you scout people of the trees like this, right?
Yeah. Solo?
This is his hero outside of techies.
Solo? He took a lot of damage there. A couple tower shots, but it was all a bait. Ilias goes down, first blood. In the silence, so they won't be able to get the full catch onto Slayer. Slayer did manage to pull the aggro over.
Up top, though. They're going for the kill onto ILTW. Oh, the ink smoke!
Oh, but he gets
that was close.
Yeah.
That was like the last pixel of the swell.
Interesting.
Now, they're pinging top, though. They want the Witch Doctor to go and steal to make sure that they're going to have one of the outposts at 10. Now they might get both here. So Rezo wants to try and fight him.
Pasha is still standing nearby, does have that spear available, so they need to channel it with two different heroes.
The low ground trees and cut, so Solo can't help.
Oh, they're not going to get there in time, and they're going to lose it. Solo, I don't think, gets there. They lose resolution. They're not going to get the outpost. A smoke gank is coming. Do they have any detection? Tree has some dust. They spot out resolution over here. Magical just keeps on hanging out in the woods. And they run into that Mars right at the start. Resolution just goes down.
And
I don't know.
Alright, the haste rune. Pasha should just be dead. He's got no mana for a TP, but there's also coverage from the ulti as well, so.
Nice.
Yeah, tell him, Pasha. I knew I was gonna die.
Solo going back in again for the ward snipe. Unfortunately, he's going to pay for it with his life. So they do get that ward kill, but Magical eats a creep, finds resolution yet again. I mean, the scary thing about this too is that this is all happening before Clinks really has an item in ILTW. If he's not careful, he's down. Witch Doctor ultimate, a couple more punches. I don't know. Like, Navi just feel like they're getting everything that they want. Interesting. And that should mean that he's set up to cut a wave if he needs to, or just be back behind enemy lines here. One more charge of the Spirit Vessel.
If they counter-initiate with this arena, though, if they all go in on Crystallize, it's going to be really bad for VP.
They got to be careful. Silence is there. Pasha throws down the arena, misses the spear, though. And on the other side, Slayer is nearby, does not have the Supernova, but the leash is onto the Morph. He's trying to switch back, attribute shift over. They popped Exorcism. I think Navi just run away.
Yeah, like that.
The chase is coming. The silence is there onto the Phoenix, but you want more than that kill if you are VP right now. And actually, the turnaround spear missed yet again. Just all kinds of craziness going down. Omni slash onto Crystallize while he was switching over, doing literally nothing. Witch Doctor ultimate in the meantime. Silence comes out to break that one, but LTW getting pummeled and punched down by Magical, who is eventually going to get killed off by the third spear, which finally hits from Pasha. And with that, VP are going to have to back up, and they got to get out of here quick. They don't have exorcism anymore. Pasha's coming.
It's good. Any spears? Oh, don't worry, guys. It's 30 damage. Oh my god. Please.
It happens over and over, but I don't know if it's going to end up mattering. Up on the high ground, no one trying to run away. Magical still chasing. The Burning Army is out. They are trying to run down No One, who is still within vision of Magical. On the other side of the fight, they managed to take down Solo, but No One looks like he's out.
Despite not having that many stuns, they're still really mobile. Like the big dives and everything, they have a lot of slows that are coming out. But Rezo getting the vision, it's gonna be just a hair too late.
And Crystallize getting that Aegis. By the way, Rezo got a clumsy net, so now we're just waiting for the other side. What's gonna happen?
Well, Magical.
Skeleton walk, eyes on No One. They're walking uphill into World of Hurt. You gotta hit this spear, and he does. Pasha's back, baby. And No One, he is going to die.
Sweet silence, though.
Got him. Yeah, down bottom, I mean, maybe this is part of the reason that it's happening too. Slayer just forcing back Zayats. Does have the Supernova, but does not want to cast it right in the face of the Jug. Oh my god, that could have been pretty sick. They are still probably going to bring down Zayats as he is left alone. Stun comes out and dead.
He got ditched, dude. I was like, is he going to Omni RTW? It's like, oh, he's TP. He's just gone. I mean, it's a Mars. He's pretty tanky at this point. Probably for the best. Oh,
Magical
Solo.
Chase down, couple more right clicks, he's dead. Omni slash onto Magical, trading over the aggro, but it's not enough. Keep alive that Clink. So nice play there by ILTW to
They're going to smoke into their own jungle here from the Radiant. As that tower, again, still remains. They're going to run into solo. Not the hero they wanted. But if it's this free, they will take it.
Dude, I mean, you don't need a net if you do that much damage. Oh, no one. He did have a TP, but no way out of there now. No one's in a ton of trouble. Gonna throw out that exorcism, but he's just dead. I don't know about that one. Now trying to burn through ILTW won't be quite as quick and clean as it was on no one, but holy Toledo. That was tough. All right, smoke up. 4 with DP up front and center. Navi heading through the river. Underneath some vision there, the Morphling. Courier heads by. LTW spots out Pasha, tries to do the butt spear. Went out of the side though. Tree takes a ton of damage. Time lapse at the start, so they don't have it for round 2. Ilias throws out the coconuts, gonna try and leash up 1. A decent chunk of damage. They buy back on the Grimstroke, and now running through the Omni Slash doesn't actually do that much at all. So they are going to probably end up losing another here. Crystallize right-clicking LTW, trying to bring him down. All Magical chases, has them in their sights. They've already lost 2 apiece with a buyback coming from the Grimstroke. Magical trying to punch into him. ILTW turning now onto the Clinks, trying to get the stun, trying to get the kill. Is it going to be enough? The spin, it is. They take down the Clinks, and now Crystallize also in a little bit of trouble. The full jump through can't quite connect for the kill onto the Death Prophet. The Sunray's coming through, but the heal was already there. Now LTW with the Ink Swell, the right clicks onto Crystallize. They will win the fight.
Nice.
And they needed it.
We're all right through the middle. No one will ever expect it.
Oh my god, they're going in. Clinks just finished a sheep stick though. I don't think they know about this. We'll watch for it. Who breaks the smoke onto who? VP going for that whole wraparound. No one's going to be there on the low ground. Crystallize again. They have great vision. They see him all the jump in. Science. He's got the overgrowth, the stun onto 3, the silence afterwards. They're tearing them apart on VP. The spear comes out, but it's far too late with 3 already dead. Holy crap. Zayat and Solo. They destroyed that fight.
Death Prophet is terrifying in those scenarios. It's just like Naga Siren too. We're like,
and I mean, again, like some of that is that decision to pull all the way forward, wait for Navi to show themselves on the lane, and then obviously having that blink dagger on Zayats in that position, they destroyed.
They gotta watch for the exact same thing possibly happening though, right? Like you can basically get an arena and. At least the upside is that the arena, it can like trap 5 people, but you really only spear 1, and then they have the Weaver. But Zayat's he's scouting.
Yeah, the turnaround could come in the second if they're not careful. Magical, he's soulbound. The chase is coming. ILTW is there. They get the silence on to this Clinks. The arena separating, but not really enough. They're gonna lose their Clinks and only lose the tree in response. It is a gem on the ground too.
Yeah, that was the tree's gem, though, so they're just going to recover their own gem back.
Okay. Of a Juggernaut. Have the healing ward behind him. No one pops the Exorcism. Crystallize getting chewed through with this Scotty. It hurts.
Jeez. Pasha and Magic are taking a long way around to see if they can force something good.
This is a hard fight for them, though. They need to wait until this Exorcism is wearing off and then jump. They spot Resolution, find him right at the start. Eul Scepter, not going to keep him from being stunned. Can they control and kill off in the meantime? No. They have the turnaround. Omni Slash was used on a Crystallize, but it is not going to kill him off either. Resolution tries to run away. The leash is there onto both of them. On the back line, Crystallize is going to die. They have to buy back on the Morphlane, but Virtus Pro look like it is their time to run away. No one retreating. ILTW chasing. And there is not any chase from Navi. Still has 17 seconds until Overgrowth is back up. And keeping his mana all topped up. LTW goes in for round 2 yet again, forces Crystallize to respond, but it's going to be a ranged Rax dead. And that's Zayat just blinking out and running back with his team. It feels too easy at this point for VP now.
Yeah, the initiation was botched by Navi. Their one hope.
They blinked it with the arena, and he has to target the Weaver. So he knows if he targets someone else, then the Weaver is just gonna hit the ulti on them, right? But at the same time, Pasha gonna have to use the Weaver. I think Pasha's just gone. Lots of reinforcements coming through here.
Another arena used. He's still rooted for the moment. Eul Scepter used. Maybe can try and TP out now. Is it gonna be quick enough though? No, he just dies. So arena used, TP used, and Pasha in the grave by virtue of his whole team.
Their one hope of trying to then squeeze in the other core heroes on the side of VP and then crush them did not work. And now we're just exorcising mid again.
VP gonna dot their I's and cross their T's, head up top, trying to take this last tier 2 tower as we get close to that 40-minute mark.
And most importantly, get neutral items.
There we go. Illusion.
Unfortunately, they get the cape first. Yeah, you get one fun play with the cape. You know, and then they're more wary of it. He's just going to flex it mid anyway.
No one just runs in onto Ilias. Rest of his team not there, doesn't have exorcism, doesn't care. He's just ready to party. Maledict there onto one. No one still wants to jump in. The spear on the backlines, but they get the silence off the Clanks again. Rooted, magical, no answer. Does get the solar crest off. So a little bit of Omni Slash bouncing back onto VP. Not good enough, but it doesn't matter. He's in the Omni Slash. He's still just going to chop you up. And with that, VP take down the Clanks, who over the past like 20 minutes has just felt so useless. Have the arena back up in 20 more seconds, but ILTW beating into this range rack does not have Aegis, but does have Satanic Moonshard, and he's going to back out, giving a little bit of respect there to Navi before he goes in for round 2. And Exorcism pop, just like that. Solar Crest turned out, lots of damage, but guess what? There is a time lapse. No one turns, tries to find another opening here. The BKB is out, keeping him alive and well. LTW trying to punch down and kill off that Mars. It's not quite going to happen. They still have a lot of healing coming in from that Phoenix, but is it going to be enough? The Stroke of Fate comes out afterwards, and still all of VP is just so hard to kill. They have another time lapse afterwards for no one if they need it. As Pasha chases, the arena is down. Okay, the heal comes back out, and now the Supernova on the other side. LTW, wait, no, he got caught. Eul Scepter lift up, and now he's gonna get stunned. That's all of them caught. Saya gets pulled back in another time by that Weaver, but they will lose the Grimstroke. DP very, very low right now as Crystallize gets turned around upon yet again. LTW should have Omni Slash back up 40 seconds away as no one is still living as the chase keeps coming through. And it is not happening. GG is called. It was all too much. VP were this indomitable force, and they win.
Radiant's middle tower.
Feels like if I had to say what went wrong for Navi, it's probably just like the aggression that they needed with those spears. Like they had this game, I believe. I think if they had have kept like pressing forward.
Take this.
And then, I mean, it's going to be 5 minutes anyway, so now you have to try and hold at least one of the boundary runes. Ideally, 2 is always good for your guy, but they, with that rotation...
That's so big. These, like, little moments, right, where you are able to scout the rotation coming in and stop it from being a kill on the Shadow Fiend. I mean, Slayer will die, but that's magical living at the very least.
Slayer almost lived there.
Wait a minute. Rezo getting right-clicked. He's dead. Crystallize makes the rotation. 1 kill on the... Well, actually, maybe Magical's in trouble now. ILTW comes in. Both safe laners making the full rotation over. Coddle trying to keep Magical alive. Another round of the raise. The kill is there, though, and ILTW just pops the ulti, runs away, and just like that, are Navi overextending yet again. No one trying to chase down Ilias. A punch is not quite enough to finish him. No one goes down. Just absolute madness in the jungle as LTW tries to pounce away.
Just keep forcing this tower, and because they have this tier 2 taking down bottom, that's going to keep pushing and threatening the tier 3, just like constant damage over time and giving them tons of info when no one's pushing it out.
Here's the punch coming in from Navi. They do again find Magical. He's caught for the moment. Roar gonna land, but that just means that it hits the SF again with the ball. And the tower is still standing, but the rotation Slayer comes back in, the cube of death, wanting to find somebody to latch onto, but doesn't hit. He can't get him. Well, the tier 1 tower is still standing up top, but it looks like it's Navi that want to try and take this mid tier 2 tower. Crystallize gets the Deso hit onto it. Ilias chased down a little bit by Resolution, Ghost Scepter out. ILTW is going to be found. Slept, pull back in, Roar. He didn't get the Dark Pact off. He's in a ton of trouble, but the turnaround is there with the Disarm. Holy crap, they barely keep him alive. Now Slayer stealing that Rolling Thunder, trying to run down ILTW. Has him in his sights, but can't do anything. So far, only the Coddle has died. So Navi, maybe a little bit of an overextension there. That was a great play to keep the Slark alive, though.
Yeah, but they have Slark, Pango, and Invoker, so the chase is very real. Now, you have to decide now as Navi, are we just going to keep backing, or are we trying to hold this high ground? And LTW is going for the big, long wraparound.
Found one, but can't quite get him. The clumsy net going to connect onto Ember. Silence, out of mana, out of time. And Crystallize goes down. That is a lot of gold into Resolution's pocket. And now finding Slayer, VP have been unleashed a little bit here as they take down another 2 of Navi. Also got a little bit of vision over there from the Rubik and the Shadow Fiend. Blink forward, Pasha Spots out that dazzle, trying to bring him down at the start. BKB reaction time. LTW trying to turn now and catch this. Rubik wasn't able to find that kill. Resolution rolls through round 2, trying to take down Slayer. Still not happening. Rezo is going to be chased by the full run down. My God.
And Blink Dagger, you know, Pasha, he just wanted the point and click this time, right? Mystery adventure. He doesn't want to have to throw that spear and maybe miss.
True enough. Shadow Fiend.
Oh, no one will be such a good target.
Kill. Good there, but the lift up afterwards, the roar on top of it. Resolution trying to stop the aggression with the roll, but it is not going to happen. Hoof stomp afterwards. Now Rezo maybe a little bit in trouble as well. Now he's going to be able to make the escape.
That puts, like, even Slark is just heavily hit by that, you know? That's like 0 armor on Tango. We got like
well, and you've got all these other auras that are built with it too. Magical is there as well. They find the Invoker yet again, and he is getting beat down. No armor, no answer. And there is a roll through coming onto both of them, but look at Resolution just get completely tanked through on this one. Now they're trying to run away with LTW, but Ember is on the case. The punches are there. He's got another round of the Sleight of Fist chains in just a second as LTW makes his way to the high ground, continuing to run after him. He's still running away. Space created TP out. Is it enough? LTW's gone. All right, that works.
Once the 5-man starts, this Dazzle just, he can't really like sneak and push waves mid. Did they get the stun? Well,
they got him. Chain Trent comes in. Full pull down. LTW tries to make the escape. Remnant chase forward, and this dude is dead yet again.
I don't know when the turnaround occurs, but they're going to try and find it now. They've got the backline Invoker looking for the stab. Now here comes the Slayer.
Oh, nope, that wasn't it. Slayer finds him. Oh, no.
Maybe it was.
LTW getting him. Force staff, runaway, magical. Just 3 shots solo in the base while Ilias gets down the big old ulti onto 2. Slayer still invis through all of this. The control is there. The roar has already been used. The continued beatdown of no one. He just completely evaporates. Resolution doing nothing. They get the stolen Rolling Thunder yet again. Slayer chasing, trying to run down solo for his second life, but GG is called. That was a hell of a beatdown.
But I do like it. Lesh has been popping off in a lot of the games that I've seen him lately. A salve and a use of the shadow word for the harassment he put out. So I call that one maybe a little not worth. But perhaps Pasha missed enough last hits that it was okay.
Down bottom, Zayat also going to get found out there, and Slayer going to draw first blood.
Now that they've actually got a ward right on Rezo, they're going to start the initiation once more. He needs a lucky bounce, and he gets it.
Oh, Rezo, are you kidding me? How does that happen to him over and over? And now the chase down happens. One more tick of Maledict is going to do it. Dude, this has been such a value Maledict game.
This is a tough kill, even with the Void Spirit there.
Dangerous. They don't have level 6 yet on AA, but they are just going to blow him up. Holy crap.
All right, that was not nearly as tough as I thought it was going to be.
And then instead, they're going to lose Zayats. The jump in comes. They're thinking about dropping the solo ulti, but the silence is already out. Dissimulate dodges a lot of the damage. They're chill chasing, but Crystallized looks to escape. Ilias, you will fall. But that was everybody rotating over and Golem used, and now setting up for round 2. The turnaround is there. Witch Doctor Ultimate onto Resolution. He's taking a ton of damage. He's dead. BP right into Navi. Ilias spots him right there. Ice Blast onto 2. They pull it in. Aether Remnant jump through. Eul Scepter trying to control Pasha, able to back away, but the Witch Doctor Ultimate off on the side. Slayer. Absolute god. Oh, LCW.
8-0-1, dude.
Dude, you guys gotta run, hide, get away. Try the song of the siren, but it's not happening. LTW hoping to escape. And Solo was able to get out of there. The net is down, but the coconuts are bouncing. My man's in some trouble. Warlock ulti coming down onto all of them with the fatal bonds. Rezo just wants to black hole, but they can't find a target. ILTW is going to die. Everybody is gone. Rezo wants to find a kill desperately. Crystallized might actually die here. So they take down the Ricky. Trying to
basically chain frost this game because they keep dying. You're not wrong.
Absolutely. Espresso, thank you. Frostbitten. Silenced. Run away. They're trying to back out. I mean, BP are taking this tower. It's happening.
They were waiting for that song.
Oh, God. Magical.
Dude, he's pumped this so many times.
They control, walking forward, already kill off one, that's the Trent. They don't have any more follow-up. Crystallized in the back lines, able to get it, the black hole there, it's on to 3. Is it good enough though? No, he gets taken down. No one also is going to fall. Oh, and it's like a train crash. You can't even look away as the Naga will escape, but everybody else dies.
Yeah, big kill, double buybacks though, so still fine. At least they didn't use the black hole. They didn't have to use like all the spells or anything. They still have the song as well. I guess at this point it's 80 seconds anyway, so it's not the hugest deal. Ice blast and going in on the Rezo.
Oh, Rezo almost gonna pop it. I think he is dead, but Pasha, can he get out? Control comes there, the root. Crystallized trying to throw out the silence to see if they can bring him down, and Naga also going to be taunted, pull back in. Pasha trying to escape, but the Nature's Grasp. Dagon is not getting leveled up anymore. Going back for the KB. Magical runs in, up front center. Zayat there with the overgrowth. Do they have any follow-up? BKB, Black Hole already out. Resolution under control and going to drop. Zayat is low, but the Witch Doctor ultimate. Look at the damage coming out onto all of them. The silence is there. No one's getting blasted. They kill off 3. Navi making it work as LGW is going to lift it up afterwards and pull back in just a moment. Full control, but the buybacks are coming. Naga Siren able to get down. The Maledict, my God. Never doubt Slayer.
0-7.
Keeps losing the heroes. And of course, our man, Mr. Slayer, still untouched.
There's
12-0-7. Runs in. Abyssal Blade. Trying to bring him down. Song of the Siren afterwards. It's on to 2. Is it going to be good enough?
Go.
He's going to go for a BKB Black Hole onto both of them. Do they have the damage, though? Witch Doctor Ultimate off on the side, rooted. It ain't breaking it. The Witch Doctor Ultimate's still going, but they will control up Zayats, try and take him down. LTW, no illusions to speak of. Even though they got that BKB, it was only the Manta-style illusions, and Navi lived through the burst. Silence onto the Warlock. Ulti has already been cast. They don't have the damage. No one gets bashed as they chase forward, looking for more. They have buyback on some more of these heroes if they feel like they need to use it, but there's just so little left in the tank. Maybe Magical here, although I don't even know if these illusions are doing enough. They're bringing him down, but not low enough. Malefice out, still controlling. Crystallized takes down Zayats. The tree is dead, and Navi still looking pretty as they finally able to break the base.
And the song will be back soon. Another 15 seconds.
Black Hole still so far away. Warlock ulti so far away. The Ice Blast onto the Naga's head. The silence onto all of them. Chasing forward for round 2 is Magical. As they buy back on that Naga Siren, Navi trying to retreat a little bit. The silence came out from no one, but they just don't have the damage at all.
Oh, they're going to go for the Abyssal.
Got him caught. Resolution gonna be done. No one gets hit. Crystallized chase down happens. Flicker away. Does manage to get out of there, but they have no Enigma. He does have buyback and Black Hole. There's maybe a chance. This could be their moment. LTW needs to hit it perfectly, but the control coming from Slayer. Dagon out onto his face. Song of the Siren. They're all grouped together. Are you kidding me? There's no freaking way. He needs to get back there in time. Trying to get in range. BKB Black Hole onto 4. Do they have the damage though? The burn through. It's coming out. Slayer finally gonna be dead. But Pasha comes in, tries to turn this fight. Can they make it happen? Overgrowth, the buyback on 2. Witch Doctor and A are trying to get back into this fight. They know that there is no BKB Black Hole at this point and no one under control. Going to drop. It looked pretty, but in the end, it is not looking like it's going to be enough as Naga Siren taunted, taken down, dead for 2 minutes. Gonna try and take down these buildings. Warlock ulti down, along with those fatal bonds. But the jump forward and the kill onto Solo as he is eventually going to drop. And the Ancient going to drop here. Zayat still trying to control. Pasha pulls him back in. They get the stun off. Everybody's dead. And good game. Well played. 53 minutes and 52,000 net worth. Navi take the series 2-1.
I will give them impressive patience on that one.